Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Dark Souls. So in our last episode, we defeated Priscilla, and didn't really do much more after that. And I'm still kind of about not getting the tail. That would have been pretty sweet if I had gotten it, but oh well. Anyway, now today we're not going to be depositing the Lord vessel. We're actually going to be heading back to Undead Asylum and finally taking out that bothersome stray demon. It has an item that I don't really particularly need right now, but it'd be nice to have it, and frankly that's like the last loose end we have in that direction. And yeah, once we finish that, the only thing that's left is Gwendolyn and the DLC, as well as the 4 primary bosses that we need to beat the game. Well, 5 if you include Gwyn. But yeah, but before we do all of that, I have some stuff to show you. So, with Priscilla's soul and a +10 whip or scythe, so what I did was I took the notch whip that I got from King Jeremiah, and I created this baby. This is the Life Hunter Scythe. This is what you make from Priscilla's weapon. Priscilla's soul. It is basically her weapon. It is a really, it's a pretty powerful scythe. The thing about it is, it deals 500 bleed. That is insane. However, it has one nasty little drawback. You see, the thing is that this weapon... wrong way. Here, I'll show you what I mean. The thing about this weapon is it wasn't really designed for mortals to use. Only Priscilla can use it with 0 drawbacks, but for us, watch what happens. See? You get bled too whenever you use this weapon. So most people, when they make builds for this thing, they really? There we go. But yeah, usually in PvP, the way people make this weapon usable is by equipping the blood bite ring, because the blood bite ring, see, it more than doubles your bleed meter. So that's usually the best way of doing it. That way you can get at least 5 or 6 swings out of this before you have to hold off a little bit. But yeah. So, but yeah, I got the, I also went and bought the blood bite ring, the poison bite ring, the curse bite ring you just get for free. I also bought all the plate stone ring, the 2 other plate stone rings, spell and thunder. Let's see, and yeah, that was pretty much it as far as rings went. I'm gonna need that ring. Alright, so yeah, so I made the Life Hunter. I made the Life Hunt Scythe. I also created this. This is what you. This is one of 2 options you get for using the Moonlight Butterflies soul. You can either create this shield by taking any shield, raising it up to +10, and then upgrading it. The one I used was the Hollow Knight shield. Was the Hollow shield that you get off, you know, the Hollow Warriors with the sword. I got one of those to drop on me, so I just upgraded that to +10. And then I took it to the, so all these weapons you have to go to Anor Londo to create, because only the giant blacksmith knows how to work with soul items. But yeah, it also costs a fair amount of souls. Both of these, I think the minimum is like 5,000, so you have to have 5,000 souls plus a +10 item, you know, be it a shield, a sword, you know, whatever it requires. And you also need a so usually when you're making these things, you need a +10 weapon and the soul, obviously, as well as like usually 5,000 souls. But yeah, oh yeah, that's right, I didn't get to show off the... so, the what's that? So this thing, you know, it works like, oh, sorry, I have it in the wrong hand. Alright, but yeah, this thing works like a normal shield. You know, you can block with it and whatnot. You can't parry with it. This is not a parrying shield. It does that, because this thing scales 100% with magic. Sorry, no, it doesn't have any scaling whatsoever. My apologies. But yeah, it does, this thing does magic damage with your strong attack. See? It's kind of cool. Of course, though, it uses durability every time you do that. Yeah, see, it starts off with 120 durability, and it uses, like, I think it uses, like, 4 durability every time you do this. Yeah, you use 4 durability every time. It doesn't cost that much to repair, but yeah. Costs 4 durability. It's not bad, though. It's a pretty good... It's a nice side weapon to have. Most people don't expect you to use that thing. Let's see. I also went and turned my, Divine Bastard Sword into an Occult Bastard Sword. All I have to do now is, upgrade it a little more, and to do that, I have to get White Titanite chunks, and to get those, I have to go into the Tomb of the Giants, so it'll be a little while before we can kill Gwendolyn, because I do want at least a plus 10 occult, I do want a plus 5 occult weapon when I fight him. I think plus 5 is as high as it goes, at least until I get the larger... No, yeah, I think plus 5 is as high as it goes. Still, though, it's a pretty powerful item. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, I also made a, plus 5, fire sword. This is as high as it will go right now, until I, go down into, the... pretty much most of the other blacksmiths, they won't be able to upgrade things plus 5 until you get into the later half of the game. So ideally when you really think about it, plus 5 weapons that they make would be comparable to plus 10 weapons that Andre can make you, more or less. Yes, this beauty. I love this thing. So this is the Dragon Slayer Spear created from Ornstein's Soul. This thing is sick. It is disgusting. It has, yeah, it scales with both strength and dexterity. It only has, you know, you need 24 strength, 24 dexterity. I don't have the dexterity, so I can't wield this weapon effectively. But my goodness, this thing can destroy. Like, this thing, pretty much prior to the other 2 previous games, like, Dark Souls 2 and 3, respectively, this thing in this one is legendary. It is just so sick. Even though it's split damage, you would see this all over PvP just because it has insane reach. Like, it doesn't matter if this thing has split damage or not, because of the fact that this, like, any dex build worth their salt would have this sucker equipped. It is a very good weapon. It's really powerful. And check out its strong attack. Nice, huh? Yeah, see? It's freaking amazing. It has, like, a really nice moveset, tons of variety, and then when you're wielding it like this, you know, with a shield, you know, when you're wielding it one-handed, boom. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can definitely stagger people if you do it at the right time. And, of course, though, it uses durability. Yeah, it uses 20 from what I can tell. Let me see. Yeah, uses 20 durability every time. But it has 300. That's a... You have a few good shots before you have to worry about that. But yeah, it's a really cool weapon. I would definitely recommend it highly. So yeah, I also went and got my Lucerne to it's now a +5 magic weapon. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make I don't know if I'm gonna make this enchanted or if I'm just gonna make it into a +10 magic Lucerne. I haven't decided yet. I mean, my overall goal is to have like pretty much an upgraded weapon of each type because there's an achievement for that. But yes, I saved the best for last, so. Man, I was so happy when I finally got this thing to drop. This thing is sick. It is an amazing sword. Scales with dexterity, mostly, so it's a dex weapon. It requires 10 strength and 14 dexterity, so not very high demands. So if you get this thing to drop early game, this thing could carry you for a fair amount of time without having to upgrade, just because it's really that strong. It's a very nice weapon. You could actually beat the whole game with just this thing, just because it has so many, well, for one, it has good scaling, you know, starting off at a B with dexterity. It also has a very nice moveset, it has a thrust, has slashing. So, oh, also, because it does have thrusting attacks, it is applicable to receive the benefits from the Leo ring, which I don't have on me right now. But yeah, if you're wearing the Leo ring, and you're using the thrusting attacks with this thing, it'll benefit off it. So you can do stupid damage with this thing. But yeah. It's definitely one of my favorite weapons. I just wish it scaled with strength, not dexterity. Because I'm more of a strength build, so this weapon... It's basically the literal definition of a sidearm for me. Like, this is something that I would just be carrying on the side when nothing else will pretty much do me... You know, that pretty much will save me. Mostly just because of the fact that it's a very nice moveset. It's very useful. Ooh, I thought I bit off more when I didn't chew there. Alright, so. Alright, just one last thing.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose.
Alright, so, since we beat Orenstein, we can now buy his armor. So, you know, same thing applies here. If you kill Smo, you can buy Smo's armors here. Kill Orenstein, you get his armor. And that's pretty much all he has for now. Yeah, everything else is still the same. But yeah, I just wanted to show you.
Well, that is a shame then. Come back again. Not every... They'll be...
But yeah, so, you know, if you want to get your Orenstein cosplay on, he'll deck you out. Ah, Mr. Firebomber came down here, huh? Yeah. Just die. Anyway. Alright, but now, with all that out of the way, let me just rest up, repair, and then we'll go and take care of that blasted jerk back at the asylum. Oh, I didn't do enough damage to repair this thing. Or wait, did I do repair or... Nope, yep. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, you know, I used this thing a couple times and I didn't need to repair it at all. Oop, wrong weapon. There we go. We're gonna be using this sucker against him. Just because it's my hardest hitting weapon. And I need... Like, that guy's a DPS race. If you don't kill him fast enough, he's going to destroy you. Plain and simple. Anyway. I'm gonna need that. Alright. Alright, so I'm sending that elevator up because it's actually easier to jump from this elevator. So we'll just be another few seconds. I was so overjoyed though that the Boulder Sword fell down. Because I think the Boulder Sword is the one thing you can't buy from that guy. Like you can... Like, you can buy the Baldur's shield, but you can't buy the sword. And the shield isn't that expensive. He sells it for 4,000. So that's like a Tuesday. I mean, hell, the boss we're gonna fight right now gives us 20 grand. So yeah. I'll probably buy the Boulder shield off camera just to show you, because it is a great shield. It is super awesome. Alright, so let's see. Apart from all the bosses that are left, as well as like you know, the DLC and the Great Hollow, which I still haven't gone to yet. The only other thing that comes to mind that I really haven't tackled that much is the Titanite demons. That's just because those guys are assholes. Like the ones that are the ones that are left are just absolute douches. They're so damn hard. I should have equipped my arrows. Whatever, I got enough reach with this sucker. Come on. Ah, you jerk. How... I should've... Man, I should've gone back into the sewers and gotten the, Ring of the Evil Eye. Oh, well, whatever. Is what it is. Alright. Now then, before I jump down there, I'm just gonna make sure I kill these guys out here, because they do jump down there. And they don't die from the fall. I don't even think they take any damage whatsoever. You? Ooh. Jerk. Alright, come on. I hate that guy so much. There we go. Alright. Seriously, I really hate this jump. Just because you do take fall damage, and it is BS. Oh well. Honestly, if I were smart, I would have equipped fall control, but oh well. Maybe some other time. Alright, well. No sense in putting it off. Down we go. Look at that. That is just stupid. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That was close. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, come on! That's BS. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I hate that guy. I hate him so much. And now we have to do it all over again. I mean, I would rest at the other bonfire, but... Alright. The issue is that if I die too many times, then I won't get 20 flasks back, and I kind of want to have 20 flasks when I fight that guy. Not because I need 20 flasks, but it's just... It just makes it easier. Alright, there you go. Alright. Alright, so... Really? Damn graphical glitches. I don't know what the heck I was catching on. May as well also. There we go. It's never fully complete until you have that ring equipped. I can skip it now. I forgot that I can do that. Because, yeah, the thing about that is that the first time you do it, you can't skip it. Because obviously it's never happened yet. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, you bastard. I hate you. God, I hate you. Uh-oh. Usually I'm much better at picking them off because they just run straight at me. Except when they do that. Anyway, alright. Round 2. Seriously, I really hate the fact that that fall pretty much it can just kill you. It's just not fair. Like, that should be a fall where you should be 100% safe. Because, I mean, the boss himself can one-shot you. Alright, we'll try again. Yep. Wrong ring. There we go. I need as much physical defense as I can. Okay. Oh. That was close. Oh, you jerk. Alright. Yeah, this fight is just so poorly done because you realistically can't see anything. As long as you can. If I can keep from doing that, that works for me. So, you gotta be careful, because that blast, the after effect can still hit you. Oh no. Ooh, I hate you so much. Oh, I hate you. Okay, this is BS. This is BS of a. I don't see anything. I hate it when he's in that corner. Get out of the corner. That's close. Game, set, match! No! Whew! There we go. God, I hate that guy. Alright. Come on, give it to me. There we go. I was not leaving until I got that. Or this. Titanite slab. Sweet. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. Homeward bone. The only way to travel. Alright, so. Now. What we're gonna do next. There. We'll talk with Siegward later. Well. Yeah, we'll talk to him later. Cause. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright. Where was it again? It was... Ah, here we go. There is one person I do want to talk to. So most people don't know this, but Solaire appears right here after Anor Londo. I didn't even know this until much later until I saw a few more playthroughs.
Oh, hello there. Forgive me. I was just pondering about my poor fortune. I did not find my own son, not in Anor Londo, nor in Twilight Blighttown. Where else might my son be? Lost Izalith? Or the tomb of the Grave Lord? But I cannot give up. I became undead to pursue this. But when I peer at the sun up above, it occurs to me, what if I am seen as a laughingstock? As a blind fool without reason? Well, I suppose they wouldn't be far off. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So yeah, so this right here, this is the this is the sun, the Warriors of Sunlight's altar. You can, I don't necessarily know how you unlock it. I know there's a way of doing it, but I forget. But yeah, you just, yeah, you offer your sunlight medals there. Alright, anyway, back to Firelink. Alright, so now with that little thing out of the way. Now, the reason I don't want to talk to Siegward just yet is because once you talk to him, he goes down to Blighttown. And you need to give him some purple moss so that he doesn't die on his return trip back. Yeah. Unfortunately, the only way to wake him up is like this.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake. Heavens! You have done it! You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you. Now,
Oops.
let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Okay. Yeah. That never just stops being like no. Like, what is wrong with you?
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
So he gets a little testy if you don't if you just talk to him as opposed to just putting the Lord Vessel on it.
What is it? Place the Lord Vessel on the altar. No reason for pause at this point.
So, if you don't want to do this, you can just use a homeward bone to go back. You know, you're not stuck here. And he does go back up to the top, so yeah. But anyway, here we go. And there you have it. The Lord Vessel is placed. Now, this functions just like a bonfire. You can warp from here, back and forth, that sort of thing. Another nifty little trick is that every time you put souls in here, you're literally kindling this thing. So by the time you put the last soul in there, you'll have 20 flasks.
Very well. As King Seeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
Alright, if you talk to him again, he just gives you a little bit more of a, he just gives, you know, he just basically tells you not to, you know, not to concern yourself with, the morality of what you're doing.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation.
So yeah, he's pretty much telling you, don't think too much about it. Anyway, let me see. Yeah, I can do this off camera, it's no big deal.
Farewell, chosen undead. I remain here and await thee.
Okie doke. So that's all taken care of. Alright, now for the final thing is, taking care of these souls. So I need to fix all my stuff. There we go. I can't even level up. Wow. 20,000 have just be... Wow. Okay. Well, then again, I did just beat Ornstein and Smo, and that was 50,000. Oh well. Okay, so... Yeah, I guess, we'll just head to Seats Archives real quick. Where the hell am I going? We'll just head to Seats Archives real quick. Get the item we require, and then, in the next episode, we'll head straight into the DLC. So, the closest one would be this one. Ugh, getting the large Divine Ember is such a pain in the ass.
You have made it back. Very well. Go ahead. You may rest here. Even an undead requires repose. If you require rest, that is...
Alright. She had nothing more to say. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I hope he's still there. I forgot. Once you place the Lord Vessel, a few things change back at Firelink. One of them being is that Big Hat Logan's gonna leave. Ah, good, he's still here.
Hello there. What have you been up to? I thought that perhaps you'd gone hollow on me. So have you come to further your study of sorcery?
Probably. Yeah, I'll probably buy this stuff off him, why not? Let's see. Currently have 20, so I can buy some of his stuff. Don't really need that. I can buy that off his apprentice. I already have that. This is a really good one. I'll buy that. And I'll buy Heavy Soul Arrow. There we go.
Heading out, are you? I too will leave soon. Undead or no, I shan't stay here forever. You have great potential. Don't go and die over nothing.
Doke. So yeah, so he's gonna be leaving soon because he's now that we've unlocked the Duke's Archives, that's where he's gonna be heading to. That was his initial goal from the beginning.
Hello there. You really are very diligent. I quite understand. Study is invigorating. Heading out, are you? I too will leave. You have great potential.
Alright, that's all he says. He won't leave for a little while also. He'll only leave after you've taken all his sorceries. Because you see, when Big Hat Logan leaves, he'll leave all his books behind, so you'll be able to... So any spells you weren't able to purchase right now, you can purchase off him. And once you've exhausted all his spells, he's gonna head into Sen's Fortress, to, you know, go after Logan, because, you know, he's basically, that's his whole thing. Basically, you know, his whole thing is that he wants to make sure that Logan is safe and whatnot. So he goes after him, and unfortunately he doesn't get too far. He ends up going hollow.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but you really should speak to Master Logan. That will certainly do you more good.
I guess I could buy Decoy off him, because I already bought all the rings. Sure.
Have you spoken to Master... He... All right. That should... May we meet...
Alright, that's all he has to say. Okay. Now then, I guess back to Anor Londo. This time I'll just use this, because I didn't rest at this bonfire. Alright. There we go. Now that that's all taken care of, I may as well just show off some of these sorceries, I suppose. Let's see, which one should I use? That's weird. I thought I had fall control. Weird. Anyway, let me see, which one do I want to use? Oh, I already had Heavy Soul Arrow. Oh, well, that's fine. Having two is not bad. Let's go with Homing Crystal Soul Mass. That's a fun spell. It's a powerful spell too. Let's see. Oops, sorry. There you go. Put that on. Put that on. Yeah, okay. I'll need a one-handed weapon. So, Zwinehander it is. Actually, no, I don't. Whatever. I haven't used this Zwinehander for a while. Alright, so those guys we don't need to waste our time with. Alright. There we go. Yeah, they don't do that much damage, at least not to him anyway. Oh, I missed. Ah, killed him. Cool. Alright, now for this next one, I am going to need this. Because what I'm going to be fighting isn't going to be, pretty fun. Magic isn't really going to do me that well either, so... I'll go with this shield. I'm gonna have to tank up for this one. Actually, which one has higher stability? Oh, these guys do. Alright. I'll do this one. Alright. Okay. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. It's a boar. The problem with this guy is, unlike the other one, he doesn't have the same weakness, see? Yeah, even with fire, I'm not doing that much damage. Oh, it hits so hard. That charge of his is also an absolute... Ooh. Yeah, see what I mean? He will just kill you. And the problem is that there's not just one of them. Oh, no, no, no. Alright. I'm gonna have to switch to a much heavier weapon. This is not gonna do it. No siree. Alright, fortunately he does leash there. He doesn't come all the way out here. Uh-oh. Yeah, see? He hit an invisible wall. He can't come out here. Yeah, see? He wants to, but he's not going to. Alright. This is... you can cheese him with this tactic, because as you can see, he can't come out. Oh, that does... Oh. Should have been using this. I didn't think it would do that much damage. Oh well. Alright, now there's just one more. It's just I know they're vulnerable to fire, so I thought, hey, my fire scimitar, but then again, my fire scimitar it's not really good against armored opponents. I think it literally says so in the description. Like, slashing weapons just aren't that... Oh! God. Oh, you jerk! Okay. Alright, now we're just essentially playing a game of grab ass, more or less. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, alright, and he should drop me... Yes, the boar helm. This thing is absolute garbage, mind you. It has all the physical defense, but it's lousy everywhere else. It is not a good helmet. Super heavy too. But yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna light this so we can always warp here. But yeah, the boar helm, like if you got that early game, you would have had access to a fairly strong piece of armor. You know, as far as the early game is concerned. Alright. Now, fortunately we don't have to go too much farther. It's just this elevator, and then we just go up a flight of stairs, so to speak. Well, actually, that's what we want. We want that golem right there. Now, ow! Okay, so the issue with this is, one, these are crystal hollows, so they hit way harder. And what really sucks is, as you can see, there's a channeler back there. And oh, yeah, see what I mean? Oh, this is BS. Ugh. This is why I hate this area. God, this is why I hate this area. Alright. Okay. Alright, this video has gone on long enough. We'll just cut it off right here, and in the next episode we'll go in, because now I have to call down that elevator. Alright, so, until next time though, this is Mega Wizard 79, bidding you all adieu. I hate that room.